Welcome back, everyone. We got week 1 of season 6, Knights Express here. Wow, it feels good to be back, NickG.
It does, and I'm excited for season 6 of Maccamachines Rocket League Series. As Maccamachine opens up with a great save here against Sabretooth, it feels like something special. After the crushing loss in the finals last year, I don't know, something about this team, it seems special to me.
It's gotta be true, NickG. They're coming off a tough loss. Putting a lot of work in this off season. I saw the videos, I saw the training. So it's gonna be an exciting season. I hope they really take off this season.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if Maccamachine took any of our points to heart into the offseason. Clearly he took our points on the team composition because, as you can see, I don't know if we put a clip in the beginning, Wolfman and Heater selected for this year's competition.
It's a good choice. You got a veteran during that winning season, Wolfman, and then you also got a classic, The Heat, fan favorite. Chemistry's going well. Hopefully that will stay.
Yeah, and I know at the season recap video last week, I said that the Heat wasn't really himself. As he tries to make a great pass, Maccamachine couldn't quite get there before the clear. But the Heat wasn't really himself last season. I wonder if a nice off-season to regroup, maybe collect his confidence back, see if he can return to his form.
That's true. The big thing to point out here, though, Nick, 2 saves here already from Maccamachine. One thing we point out is Maccamachine. We told Maccamachine he's gotta be the leader on this team. Gotta be the best. Right now he's being the best.
And that's all you can ask from a team captain, right? To be disciplined and to bring the confidence and bring the energy to your team. And Maccamachine so far in the first 2 minutes has done that.
Absolutely. Let's talk about last season now. We got 2 teams relegated. We got the Rebels and the Skyhawks sent down to Liga 2. NickG.
Yeah, and I'm not so surprised with the Skyhawks. They were pretty poor last year, but the Rebels, they made the playoffs. I'm surprised they got sent down. Maybe it was just a decision by the GM saying, hey, we're in a rebuild year. We need to be sent down, keep everybody else up. So you never know. But the interesting thing for us that matters, as you can see here in this game, the Express bumped up along with the Bombers, both from Season 4. The Express, they finished in, I think, last place in Season 4, finishing with a 7-11 record. Tight year that year. And their team consists of Sabretooth, Tusk, and Beast. So we'll see how they perform this year. And
what a save by Maccamachine, though, NickG.
That's a great way to cut me off for a second there. Great save by Maccamachine. You can tell that he put in that work in the offseason.
Absolutely. We had a little preseason action here with Maccamachine. He's playing well, figured out who he wants on his team, had to make some tough cuts. Unfortunately, Tex did try and get on the roster, just couldn't make it over Wolfman.
Yeah, I'm not upset that Wolfman's in the squad with Heater. We'll see how it...
Good pass, good goal. What a passing play by the team. And this team looks new, NickG. They look full of action, energy. I love to see it.
Yeah, that is a great passing play by Heater and Wolfman. You never saw that last season with any of the teammates Heater was put up with. The spacing, the awareness of the team. I love seeing it, and that makes me hopeful for the rest of the season.
Absolutely. As Maccamachine bringing it to the corner here of his opponent's territory, going to try and get a crosser as it starts to roll. Wolfman takes a shot, bounces off the wall here, and goes wide.
Yeah, like I was going to say before while I was talking about the Express, we're a little late into the game to be saying, but, with such a weak team and just being promoted, they weren't that good in Season 4. The Knights have a real opportunity to, close this game out and make a statement in Week 1 saying, hey, we bounced back from that finals loss. We're going out for a championship this year.
Absolutely, and they're already playing like this. As the Heat takes a rip here right on goal, and that is right in. Assist by Wolfman. These two are already dominating.
Yeah, I love to see this. This spatial awareness. You can see all 3 of the Express players pushing up, none back. And when Heater takes that shot and nobody's back to save it, it's easy pickings.
Absolutely. Now 2-0. 50 seconds left. NickG. just from this past 4 minutes and 30 seconds, how is this season gonna go?
Man, I'm so much more hopeful than I was last year. But they started 6-1 last year, and we all know how the rest of the season kind of turned out. So I'm hopeful that we don't have as streaky of a season as last year. Hopefully, we put more wins in the column than losses, and another finals run is hopeful for me.
Absolutely, NickG. Maybe we even get lucky and get that bye, depending on how they do. I don't remember. I think the largest win they had, the record, I think, was 12-4 in that winning season, season 3.
Yeah, I mean, if they can replicate something like that, I think we got something special.
I mean, that would be brilliant, as this game is just about to wrap up here, and it is over. Knights win Week 1 season opener MVP, the GOAT himself, team captain Maccamachine. Wow.
That's a great statement. Firm 2-0 win. 3 saves on the day by Maccamachine. No goals, no assists. But at the end of the day, keeping your team in the game, I feel, is more important than scoring goals.
I mean, absolutely, Nick. He didn't even score a goal. He had 3 saves. That's just impeccable, right?
Yeah, throw all the defensive comments out the way, because he put in work in the offseason. He's looking great.
Absolutely, NickG. Well, as always, thanks for being in the studio today, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.